What a weekend it was. Khabib Nurmagomedov became the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the UFC. Eat your heart out, John Jones. But there's a whole MMA world outside WME IMG, and the legendary Caposa, aka Grabaka_Hitman on Twitter, has scoured the globe for us to bring you the greatest highlights you absolutely missed. I'm Tommy from MMA On Point, and this is Caposa's Corner. We start off in Mexico, shout out to Bjorn Rebney, NIKON Fighting Federation 2. David Briones has an absolutely amazing mustache, but Ali Alejandro Corrales decides he would like to test his chin. Wild back and forth in this one. Look at that triangle, now look at that Kimura, that is nasty. Corrales is forced to tap, you can't blame him, that looks painful. Up next, Frank Mir's daughter Bella makes her debut, she's only 17. Huge takedown on Danielle Wynn. Frank encouraging his daughter to batter her opponent, and she obliges. She's looking to break arms just like her dear old dad, doesn't quite get there, but a UD win is a great start. More from Mexico, Daniel Palomares working Anthony Jimenez's back, but the referee decides to move the action to the center and oops, protect your neck at all times. Palomares sinks in the RNC during the restart. Jimenez not a happy camper after being forced to tap, but what can you do? It's not like a commission will overturn anything. Let's head to Rio, Tara MMA 10. When was the last time you saw a Japanese necktie? Well, you just did. Bruno Correa takes the Tower Flyweight strap from Felipe Galleno and celebrates like he does this every Tuesday, no big deal at all. Super fucked up shit alert. Jiu-Jitsu world champion Ari Farias in a wild scramble to start this one against Johnny Campbell. Referee stops the action because Johnny's ear is about to go full Mick Foley. Yeah, you can't fight like that. The gentle art strikes again. Kill the body and the head will die. Dennis Silva drops Caue Rodriguez in the first minute. His internal organs are mashed potatoes, and this one's dead as disco. Jabs aren't a significant strike. Nilton Gavio disagrees. Bam! Drops Manuel dos Santos, finishing him off with a few shots on the ground for good measure. Dateline, Vladivostok, Russia. We're breaking out the phone booth cage for heavy action at MFP 232, and we get it. Vyacheslav Titsin freezes Vyacheslav Rasolyets in time like he's the Prince of Persia. Referee lays him down for a long winter's nap. What a finish. Hope he's okay. That was a scary one. Let's take a quick hop over to Moscow since we're in Russia. FFC Selection 4 was a banger. Holy mother of shit. Shakbuzon Sherahon sends Nursultan Abdurasal Ulu to the negative zone with a nasty head kick KO. Somewhere in Croatia, Mirko Krokop just shed a tear. Haidar Hudayirov with a transition into an armbar against Reza Vali Mirzov so slick, you could set up a slip and slide on it and have fun all day long. He gets the victory, and rightfully so. No hooks, no problem. Muslim Anakulov puts Aktitak Zula Pikar Ulu to sleep the hard way, sinks the choke in without securing the back and just holds him there until the darkness takes him. I love it. Islam Kardalikov celebrating Halloween early. He makes Halim Romanov's nose do its best impression of the elevator in The Shining. Might be the first nosebleed TKO in MMA history. You might need to fact check, but wow, that's a whole bunch of blood. Looks like Tarantino directed this fight. What happens when you mix Bas Rutten, Mark Hunt, and Joaquin Buckley? You get Magomed Aliyev throwing a spinning back kick to the liver for a walk-off finish over poor Risuan Kadzikov. You get it because the spinning back kick and the liver and the walk-off? Alright. Murad Chankhanov can't be bothered with transitions. He prefers to go right into the mount against Rajabali Nazarov. Some nasty shots lead to a mounted triangle, lead to more nasty shots, lead to a submission finish. That's enough Russia for today. How about a trip to Indonesia? One Pride MMA Fight Night 38. There is no mercy in this dojo. Sarif Sayaputin says no mas and taps to strikes. Doesn't matter. Alwyn Kenchai finishes the job anyway. What can you do? Better luck next time, and thanks for playing. We're back to Brazil at Gladiator Combat Fight 53. Is this fight fixed? Our legal team says I can only say possibly, but wow, does it look like Willian Oliveira took a dive against Mateus Salvato. That or MMA just isn't for poor Willian. Even the winner's confused and unhappy. Not a good scene. Natin Oliveira starts his fight with Willian Duarchi by doing his best Zangief impression right into half guard. That is how you do it, folks. He's gonna secure an arm triangle and get the quick victory. It's time to squat dance with Gorbachev. UFC veteran Thiago Tavares is back after 2 years. It looks like he found the secret of the ooze in his time away. Damn, he's big. He scores a first-round TKO over Laisio Paraguaggio, finishes the fight with some nasty ground and pound. Welcome back to mixed martial arts, Thiago Tavares. Fedor killer Fabio Maldonado taking on thick boy Eli Egio. The Steel Hillbilly Philly, Travis Brown elbows his way into a TKO finish against an absolute unit. What a strange matchup, but glad to see my boy Fabio getting another win. A quick highlight from FT Fight 11 out of Minas Gerais, Brazil. Jackson Miller, he's fighting William Inácio, as well as the laser light show from the entrance ramp. That is distracting. Nasty, perfectly timed knee. It's a wrap. Curtains, all she wrote. Watch your head while you're celebrating. That is a low ceiling. We're coming to America. Rage in the Cage 76 out of OKC. Tony Clanton tries for a Kimura. For some reason, Jad Al-Khatib is completely immune. After what feels like an hour, he switches to a hammerlock, and that does the trick. Slick finish by Clanton. He was taking that arm one way or another. Couple of big fellas, Josh Cunningham and Brandon Van Kleck. Round 2, lots of action. Those giant arms filling with lactic acid, though, and Cunningham takes advantage of it. Right hand lands. Van Kleck goes down like some Tennessee whiskey, smooth and fast. It's game over, man. Next, we're taking a trip to Tokyo for Pancrase 319, one of the greatest spinning back fist finishes you will ever see in your entire life. Satoshi Data, they call him Tiger, absolutely decimates Makoto Kawawa. I mean, holy shit. Bounces him off the canvas. If that back fist were a play, it would have been written by Shakespeare. Blink and you miss it. Akira Okada lands a devastating right hand on Issei Tamura to close out their matchup in the second round. Watch it one more time in slow motion for me. To quote The Rock, that's a spicy meatball. We're heading out to Kazakhstan. It's the Bushido FC Kazakhstan Grand Prix 2020. 16 men, a single night tournament. The winner, Sultan Zolvashnikov, had to fight 4 times in a night. Who said the good old days of complete disregard for fighter safety are dead? The highlight of the show, though, was Raul Bekbala just needing 34 seconds to put away Beksian Yutmisov. Only fools rush in and catch a perfectly timed knee. Yutmisov flies back like he's in a Mortal Kombat game, and that's a wrap with extra meat and a macadamia nut cookie. Our last stop of the night, we're back in Rio de Janeiro, Shudo Brazil 102. Rodrigo Cinzanato has the ground skills to pay the bills. Look at this transition into the triangle. Slam attempt does nothing. Dino Jones is forced to tap less than 2 minutes into the first round. Next fight, Carlos Silva gets dropped with a left hook by Diego Diaz, but he's back to the feet and boom! That's why they tell you not to get up fast. After a head injury, you might catch a knee for your troubles. Diaz gets the TKO if it wasn't already obvious. Our final Caposa's Corner clip this week, we've got a new Shudo Brazil bantamweight champion. Luan Lacerda, this guy is the real deal. 10-1 on an 8-fight win streak coming straight out of Nova União. Watch him put away Wellington Lopez here with a rear naked choke. Cue the light show for the victory. The club can't even handle Lacerda right now. And thanks to Caposa, that's all the lesser known MMA from around the globe you need to know this week. I'm gonna go take a nap. Thanks for watching. Please give us a like and subscribe. We've got 3 new videos or more for you every single week. Let us know what you thought of the video in the comments below. Follow On Point MMA on Twitter, and have yourself a wonderful day.